Hello students of standard 5. We learned chapter 17 Shakuntala part 7. We have seen part 6. Shakuntala goes to her husband's palace, and when she reached in the palace, guards did not allow. Then she has to tell them that I brought a message from the sage Kanva for king. So guards were very much aware of the sage Kanva, so they allowed her to go inside. They took her inside the palace to the king. She was brought to the king and she requested him. She was very happy to see the king, but king did not recognize. He told her, go away, I don't know you, I don't understand. Either you are a liar or you are a mad person. Hearing this, she felt very bad. And she remembered the sage Durvasa's word and his curse. So with tears, she left the palace and she came to the forest. Shakuntala returned to the forest heartbroken. She was also angry with herself for losing the ring. She was sure it would never be found. She was very sad, heartbroken. She walked. And she was herself angry on herself that how did she lose the ring? And if she lost, why she did not search, how she could not find. Several years passed. Then one day a strange thing happened. A fisherman was brought up before the king to relate a curious tale. He had caught a carp in the river. Carp means a freshwater fish. When he cut open the fish belly, he found a ring with the king's seal engraved on it. The king's name is mine, said Dushyanta, but I do not remember losing it. So he's saying one day, one fisherman was brought to the palace. He had caught a crab, and there when he was cutting that fish, in the belly he found that ring. On the ring it was written, King's seals was there, and king seeing that ring, king said, ring is mine. But I don't remember how I lost. I don't remember how I lost. Suddenly he exclaimed, Shakuntala, how could I have forgotten her? She was speaking the truth. How could I have been so cruel? I must find her. Now seeing the ring, he remembered Shakuntala because the sage Durvasa had told that if he gets something of his things, he will remember you. So now he remembered. And he exclaimed, Shakuntala, how can I forget you? You were true. You spoke truth, but I forgot you. I could not recognize you. Now I must go and find her. He rushed to the hermitage. There was no one there. Now when he went to the forest, to the hermitage, he did not find anyone because sage Kanva was dead, and this lady Shakuntala, she had a baby, and with the baby she had changed the place. She had gone somewhere where she could find safety. There was no one. Sage Kanva had died long ago. Dushyanta searched everywhere, but he could not find Shakuntala. However, he did not lose heart. He knew he would find her someday. So, but still, he did not find her there in the hermitage. So, he went somewhere searching her because he knew she will be somewhere. He did not lose heart that she is dead or gone, but he knew that somewhere, sometime he will find. So, he continued his search. Sometime later, while wandering in a forest, he saw a little boy playing with a lion cub. Before he could speak to the boy, the child ran towards a small hut, calling out to his mother. When he was searching Shakuntala, So he saw a little boy playing with a cub. Cub means lion or tiger baby child. So he was playing with that, and seeing this fellow man on the horse, he went to his mother. Dushyanta was amazed to see the boy's mother. Now he called the mother and came. So looking at the mother, he was so much surprised. It was Shakuntala. She looked pale and sad. She turned away when she saw him. She came and he saw that Shakuntala is very lean, very pale. Pale means completely white, no blood like. So that kind of person is called pale. So she was looking very pale. And she saw him, and with the sad and disappointed, he will not recognize why to talk to him. So she turned to room to go towards her huts. Forgive me, Shakuntala, he begged, he shouted, he said loudly, Shakuntala, forgive me. I do not know how I could have forgotten you. So he said, I do not know how I could have forgotten you. He then told her about the ring that was found inside the fish. Sage Durvasa's word once again echoed in Shakuntala's ear. Her suffering had finally come to an end. Now again she remembered that the things if you give, he will recognize, and that word, and now she thinks that her suffering has come to an end because her husband recognized her, and now he will accept her and her child. Dushyanta took Shakuntala and his son Bharata, child name is given Bharata, back to the royal city. Many years later, Bharata himself became a great emperor or king of kings. Bharata became the great emperor, the king of kings. India supposedly got its name Bharat from this great emperor who ruled over his whole region of India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal and Bangladesh. That time it was all one. Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal and Bangladesh. This all was one. So King Bharat ruled, and because of that he says that India got the name Bharat. Okay children, I'll send the video of this, you'll watch, learn. Any doubt is there, please call me and ask. I will be ready to help you out, and please learn properly, read. I'll send the photo of it, the text. You can read it once again and try to understand while watching video. Thank you.